What the actual fuck? How the hell did I end up back here? Just kind of like staggered in, like wake up in a daze. What the fuck? Christopher 10? Why the hell am I hearing you? And look around, oh my god, it's Civilization 4! I wasn't sure I'd ever play this game again. I was fairly confident I was done with it. Accomplished everything I wanted to do with Civ 4. Didn't have any urge at all. I'd think about it like once every 6 months. I'd say to myself, nah, you did everything you wanted to do with that game. You're good. And yet somehow, in this restless night where I can't sleep, I've just kind of ended up back here. It's confounding, really. I don't know what kind of mental state I am in to fucking do this, but we're gonna have some fun. Or I'm gonna try to. Or I'm gonna get super pissed at fucking combat odds. And I'm gonna uninstall this son of a bitch so quick. Oh. We'll let Baba Yetu finish up here. And I'll remove this text overlay. Nominally, I'm going to be broadcasting with Dan Taku in 7 hours, and we're going to be playing more Cook Serve Delicious 3. We'll see how well I feel at that. So, single player. Custom game. Go ahead and put my ass to Monarch difficulty. You leave me random. That's fine. Give me a shuffle map. I don't know where the hell you're going to send me, and I don't really care. Temperate climate, medium sea level, normal game speed, standard resources. Do I care about any of these particular things? No. Huts. No events. I hate vassal states. I need to remind myself how much I hate them, though, so we're gonna leave them on. I think that's cool. Oh yeah, Grant, I mean, feel free to broadcast. It gives me something to maybe watch as a VOD later, by all means. Go have an adventure. Screen feels tiny, but I am capturing this at 720p. I'll try not to feel too claustrophobic. Alright. Pakal. Pakal is a decent AI when you encounter him. He's a low piece weight AI that likes to build wonders, is capable of throwing his weight around in wars. As an actual, like, person that you control, he's got financial, which is your commerce crutch, and he's expansive, which +2 health per city and a number of other boons, sure. Starting techs or mysticism and mining, there are better ones. Remind me what the hell the Hulkin is. Immune to first strikes. Doesn't require iron or copper to build. Also, because I'm capturing this at 720, instead of like 1280 by 800, your tops and bottoms are going to be chopped off a little bit. We'll get over it together as a family. Alright. Okay. Sure. What about this ball court? It's a Coliseum replacement. Provides 3 happiness instead of 1. Neat. We get that at construction. Alright. Will I win a Monarch difficulty game? Or will I lose, because it's been too long and I'm too fucking tired? Let's dance. Where the hell have you put me? Alright. Okay. Give me my tile yields. So the calendar resources here, bleh, because I can't make really good use of them until calendars, so that's ugh, the sort of thing that I might want to put in another city and not this one. Slavery is the most powerful civic in the game. There's potential here for like an isthmus city, but I don't know how large this landmass is, because I chose Shuffle. So I don't know whether I'm like in an archipelago, whether it gave me a fractal map. So I don't really know. This might be of some material value or worth. It might be entirely fucking irrelevant. Remember that the coastline here has 3 commerce because I'm financial. Tempted to move here onto the Plains Hill, but I might not be able to make it to that clam. Do I care? Listen, I'm not awake enough to contemplate this really long time. I don't want to settle here. Fuck this clam. I don't have fish, and I can't make use of that shit right now. That clam can go to hell. We'll get around to it. Maybe with another city or something else. That sugar? Nuts to that sugar. I want these tiles. Build this city. Give me a worker. So, as a reminder of my traits, I'm expansive. +2 health per city. Extra production of worker. That's how I can get that worker out in 10 turns. That bonus production applies to the hammers and not food. It also doubles production speed of granary, one of the best buildings in the game. Harbor, and of course financial is your commerce crutch. Okay. I got a feeling I'm on an archipelago. That I've ended up in some sort of bizarre island, so I need to scope this out. Tech. Agriculture. 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 I trust that the ancient bongo music is not too loud, because I haven't received any complaints about it. This is the... I can't make use out of any of this shit until ironworking. That's nice. Doesn't have any food to feed it. Why is that so far? I see. No fish. This asshole. Okay, Louis. He's relatively ineffectual AI. He loves to build wonders. That's what he loves in life. If you can fucking give this man some damn wonders to build, he will do it and ride that shit down to death. That's him. That's Louis right there. Creative, so he gets easy border pops. So bordering him's a little bit difficult, particularly if you're not creative. Industrious assists him with the production of wonders. He's not that dangerous. Unless no one ever decides to punch him and he's allowed to build wonders into the ends of the earth. We'll select that for now, but I'm not convinced on that. He came from my west. There's no food to feed those gems. Grimmeth squints at this tech tree. How the hell does one play Civilization 4? What the hell do I want? The fuck is this shit? 3 calendar resources, which is bleh. Fish, clam, which I eventually get around to, but that is not a... That can't be a priority. Border pops? I start with mysticism, so that's not a problem. The wheel pottery? I think I would like to see... I haven't seen any, like... I haven't seen any, like, pigs or sheep or cows. Sure. What the hell is my worker gonna do? I guess just build more farms until I get... Are there, like, some animals around for me to kill so I could get, like, woodsman too? No, why would there be? Of course not. There's one over there, that's too far. The fuck am I supposed to do with this? Maybe he'll settle it and I'll come kill him. I need to find horses. I need animal husbandry for that. More on that in a moment. Thank you. Guess we'll go build a mine. Have a naked hill.
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
Thank you. Alright, you go this way. Why is there more jungle in this universe? So all this stuff got cleared out, and this stuff would normally be covered under jungle, but due to how, like, the map creation works, like, the world gen, like, it stuck me here, and it was like, oh no, we can't have them surrounded by jungle, that's not fair, and so deletes all that, then it, like, assesses my capital location, goes, alright, that kind of sucks, we need to give them a bunch of forest to compensate. That's what happened here. I hate everything about this place. I mean, those are nice, but I hate everything about this place. Guess I'll fog bust. Not really sold on that. I do like the idea of maybe poaching a worker. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass to get that back to my territory. I don't think I'm that good at this game right now after all this time to play a start like this. I guess I'm gonna have to get over it. Go to size 4? And then do a settler? More on that in a moment. Stick to the jungles for extra defense. In case we do encounter any animules. Okay, good. Alright, I got some jungle rice. We got a clam. Okay, I can probably make another city out of that. This, maybe. You don't really need a defender here, but we're gonna keep you here. As these guys move out. Cool. Heal up. Cool. Heal up. I should have told you to do some different production here. Do I have horses for a horse archer rush? Horse archer rush as I settle further away. That's not that many forests to chop. I'm definitely going to be chopping forests here. Got a few forests down here. We might be able to make use out of that. Anything I'm losing? No.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Horses. Son of a bitch. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Hey! Alright! Yeah, we can work with that. Yeah! Good. 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 We got some forest to chop around here. Good. Good. The food's covered in the jungle. That's shitty. Alright. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we could maybe work with that. Why are you bothering me? Okay, that's fine. You'll figure it out. Good. A banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Still want to settle here first, because that actually has food. And I'm not going to be fucking horse archer rushing right now. Okay. Okay. I'd be able to make some use out of this. If I put something here. Horse's second ring, so's pig. Can't use food. I really don't like that spot. If I put city here, horse's third ring. That's asking too much from this. I lose a forest. If I put this here, horse's first ring, I don't get access to pig. Get a border pop? I have access to monument. Let's settle this first. I've wrote it this way. This is where we're settling first. Gotta have 2 tiles between. Stonehenge! No. Howdy. Let's get in the forest. Sweet music to my ears. Woodsman 1. Heal up. Woodsman 1. Heal up. Woodsman 1. Heal up. We'll get that city settled next turn. We'll be able to work on improving the pig immediately. And we'll have a trade route between these two, which will give me commerce, which is nice. I'm losing a little bit of gold due to unit supply, because I have units out of my territory. It's a thing that happens in this game. I want to settle over here, but there's no food to feed those gems. Does that really count? What if I leave, like, a city here? Ugh. I probably would do a city here. We'll put a question mark by it, though. And then I'll resolve the rest of this at a future time. I don't feel strong about that city, though. I'm in no rush for it. Looks like I've reached the end of my landmass. I'm responsible for fog busting all of this, or else barbarians will come eat me.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Thank you. Just wanted to move there just to make sure. Okay. Cool. Let me think about bronze working here. Alright, good. You're doing good. Now, this is only on Monarch difficulty, but I do still have a bit of urgency, a bit of pep in my step. Some measure of expediency. Oh, Louis has founded his second city. About time, Louis. Yeah, I think we'll grab this. Okay. That's enough fishies to justify getting that there fishing. If I want that fish, I have to settle here. Which means that I could settle there and eventually get that second ring. If I want that fish, because if I settle here, I lose that fish. I don't feel strong about that, because that second ring. Also, again, I need ironworking to make use out of this shit. You know, the Great Lighthouse is a good idea. It'd be such a pain in the ass for me to get to, with the text I've chosen. This is all archipelago. I should have thought of this sooner. You should have thought of this sooner, Grim. Okay. New plan. Fuck all of this shit. We do still need bronze working. We do still need bronze working. And we can pre-chop everything. Then we'll go work on the Great Abuse House. And then we'll make tons of money until someone builds it right before I get to it and I sob. Maybe Louis will build it, and then I'll have to go kill him. Sure, wrote it. Guess. Yeah, with the Great Lighthouse, I have so much room to just go crazy with cities. Put a city here, put a city here, put a city here. I can't even target that tile. It's illegal for me right now. I want to see what's down here before I commit to that, so let's go shuffle on down. That's of course assuming I get the damn thing, but I mean it is only Monarch difficulty. It's because Louis over there. We'll worry about those gems later. He said, laughing nervously. Do I road in this stuff before I chop into it? Maybe. Maybe I should get another fog buster over here. I could cottage that temporarily. Could also cottage that. I am working. Yeah, tiles. Oh. Okay. With nods emphatically, and we can work with this. Okay. This is trash. And if we lose the Great Lighthouse, we just cry. And then I will build her into my city. That's how we do it. I knew I could count on me to think of good ideas. That's the shit I didn't want to see. That's why fog busting around here is so important. I'm cool with animals, but not Barb Archer. They're not going to enter my borders yet, but, yeah, so... Barbarian units can't spawn in a 3x3 or 5x5? And then cities sort of, like, block shit, too. Obviously, if you can see the tile as well, stuff can't spawn. But even if you can't see the tile, there's still, like, a certain range. I'll probably leave this guy here. Just sort of, like, block that, and I know that Archer's playing around here. This guy's got to get to a defensible spot. Speaking of, let's move back there. Strength 2, Woodsman, Hill Jungle. We probably got that. Note that the use of the word probably instead of definitively. Because that's how Civilization 4 works, baby. I have no fucking confidence. I know I busted that, so there's no guy there. 3 turns? Guess I can start roading through this a little bit? Sure, he said hesitantly. Good work. Odds on that. Actually had a 27.9% chance of killing me there. Huh. More odds than I thought it had. These things happen. I'm gonna keep this guy over here. Okay. Don't think there's any resources in those things. He said, laughing nervously. And hopefully any barbarians who spawn in this side go after Louis instead. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to deal with any potential spawn here, so I think we go block that. Why am I roading for 2 turns to then chop? Or just shakes his head. Not understanding. But he's confident that he had a good idea at the time. He's absolutely sure of it.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle
The old ways
to
are
lie
best.
mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
Barb Archer isn't lurking back here. They didn't squirm around me. Good. Just had to make sure. We're safe to come in. God, this city's gonna suck. I gotta think about this. I can't really settle it there. That does nothing for me. You gotta build this somewhere else, Grimmeth. Oh. Hey. Well, damn. We have it. At least I have copper. Damn, I can't. I can't. This area, no matter where I put this, I'd have to put it down here if I actually wanted to get any validity out of it. Maybe I do that. Maybe I eat the forest, go down 1 south, that way I can have the pig. Forest is lost. I'd have to, like, settle a city in here. I turn around. Go towards my enemy. Have 2 forests to eventually to chop. I say my enemy. He's eventually gonna be my enemy. Let's accept that. I get a monument here with my chopping instead of the horse archer that I want, and then I cry. It's a good idea. We should consider crying. Let's consider crying. I like the idea of crying. Let's cry. It's a good plan, Grim. Just cry. That'll fix it. He said, laughing disparagingly. Ah. So I blocked a unit from spawning, but I didn't block the city from spawning. I guess I was over here, so no. Whatever. They're gonna keep it warm for me. Fucking barbarians. On the bright side, barbarian cities do also block the spawning of more barbarian units, so it's actually a boon more than a curse. I know it's funny to think of it like that, but it's true. Something I have to consider is, of course, Barb Galleys coming to piss on everything and ruin Christmas. Try not to think about that. Chichen Itza. You have nothing of value. You have nothing of value. That hurts. I think it's time for us to adopt our old friend here. It was time. The most powerful civic in the game, my friends.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
45.6% chance. I'm not mad about that one. That shit happens. Stonehenge got built 1920 BC. Was it my neighbor? It was not my neighbor. Someone I don't know. He built it. They built it. Chop that monument. And we're gonna build a mine here. And then we'll cry again. Good. Good. Feel strong about that. This has been a terrible game. I'm drowning in jungle. Lakma will become unhappy on the next turn. How dare you? They can't forgive my cruel oppression. I can one-pop whip that bitch. No, let's not do that. Mutal will become unhappy at the end of next turn. Yeah, I don't have a happiness resource. I mean, there are happiness resources. I just need calendar. Get that. I don't care about you growing another pop. 10 turns that gets a border. Ravaged Day, Kalu, Kalay. Yeah. And I don't really want another settler right now. Too unhappy. It's tragic. Do it. Build up the population if you must. Well, we have something we can spend those kids on. You don't really need to work the food, though. Staying at 4 turns, sure, it sucks. No, grow the people. We can make use out of the people. I have the utmost faith in my ability to make use out of the people. They'll be made use out of. It is their birthright.
You can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails.
Now, I'm getting masonry, because the Great Lighthouse requires that. And we gotta build a lighthouse, because that's required too. Only 7 hammer overflow, huh? We'll let that build one more turn. Seven turns. We'll have you go down here. And then you can, like, come up here and prepare to chop.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Well, if I'm going Great Lighthouse, maybe I don't focus on Horse Archer Rush right now. Maybe I just peacefully, like, tack up? He says awkwardly. I got metal. I can get writing, I can get ironworking. Let's think about it. I said let's think about it. Just build this for now. Not like it matters if I put hammers on this or not. Ready to get pissy with me. We need another worker. "26 turns. Oh yeah, we're chopping that sumbitch. We definitely do need another worker. We're working on it. I should have wrote it here. Whatever. Let's go die to this barbarian archer that's wandering around. It's the pro strat. Let's say I chop this down. What then? I get the rice. I get the 1,700 gems. I get writing. I get a library for border pops. Kurt needs to think about it some more. Hey, how's it going? Combat 1. Spring 2. Hooray! We weren't grotesquely murdered. Why do you make me cry? Why do you do this to me? 16 turns. I want it. It's so worth it. It's worth... It's worth losing out on all those gems. Sorry, I had a moment there. Great Wall got built 1360. Okay. It's not great. As in, that's a slow time, but this is Monarch difficulty. You son of a bitch! You wonder whore! I guess I know what's coming my way. That's losing the production I put on it. Let's slowly begin to route this around, I guess. You're fully healed? Cool. I definitely want more of these cities over here. I think I settled that. Get some fresh water. We get like another city over here for this clam. On the hill, maybe keep the hill for some protection. When you got the Great Abuse House, you can slap these fuckers around everywhere and make money. I showed that off in the multiplayer game of Civilization 4 that I played many years back, where it was like a 4v1 to settle in like these ice ball cities. What the damn thing? I think we'll just keep here. Howdy. Welcome, everyone. The Gurv doesn't remember how to play video games. Should've started working that... Well, whatever. It happened. We're fine. You're unhappy? I'll give you something to be unhappy about. There we go. Let's get the horses. You can hurry the Great Lighthouse! Don't mind if I do. Good. 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 Was Civ the game I came back to? Yeah, we'll go with that. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Good. Good. Now we just need trade routes with people. To do that, we'd get open borders. To do that, we'd get writing. We'd also need to meet more people. And then we get even more money. As it stands now, these cities are providing me with 2 commerce instead of 1. That's good value. Everybody just shakes his head. Well, I chose to forsake that clam, so... that's what happens. Gonna build that damn thing now? I do want to grow back up, so let's grow back up. With Cass's eyes over here to the west. Shakes his head. It's gonna be closer if I just use this workboat to go here, and just have, like, this guy, like, hover around here. Or something. That didn't save me a turn at all. Whatever. You hit them instruments, my dude. I do have some concerns about barbed galleys. I hate those damn things. I also would like to get some happiness resources, like gems. This shit, though, that's not a good sign for borders. He settled here? It's not a bad spot on the hill. Completely avoided all the gems, though. Here's iron.
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot.
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot. I agree. So if I'm not going to do a horse archer rush, do I attack with construction and catapults? I don't have any ivory. That'd be swordsmen and catapults, which will work. Do I actually want to make use of that iron with the city? I always can later by filling in a spot that doesn't have any food. I want to come out here and claim some territory. I guess I'm shuttling these boats down the line. So let's shuttle the boat down the line. How am I? Not great. I'm here. You sure wrote this while you're here. Fucking creative bastards, borders. Gray wall in my face. I guess put a turn into that for now. Well, there is going to be another one of those, so... Change my mind, get another workboat. Thanks. We cannot forget your cruel oppression. I know. Terrible person. They're clearing out this bastard jungle now. I guess I avoid working those tiles. Yeah, I want that out sooner. If I really wanted it out sooner, though, I would chop some forest. A novel concept. You should consider doing that, Grimmeth. Definitely use another worker. I'm kind of wanting to colonize.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written. in writing what deserves to be read.
Math is cheaper, gives me extra hammers from chops. Alphabet allows me to build research, as there's stuff that I don't want to build, so that would be useful. If I'm not going to attack, go after Alpha. Let's call him. Hey, bud. He's got ivory. Right? Yeah, work that instead. Now he can walk through my land and send an army to go take that Barb City. I will gnash my teeth. Janita will become unhappy. How dare you? Give me a worker. It would be nice if I had, like, someone to share this tile with. Another city. I could put one in. Eh? Share some of that stuff. Loses the hill, but it's another coastal site. Think about it, Grimbuff. Think about it.
Ich bin Uchikbal.
I'm gonna send you over here. I would like another worker out. Just sleep. Keep an eye on things. That's definitely where I wanted to place that setting. We'll just, let him keep it warm for us. We'll settle this. I can't go so brazen. Gotta get my borders up here. And I got a forest to chop. Good. Send you right along. And I'll just start roading. Even though I won't need it because we'll be on the coast. You're gonna grow. Settler. I don't want you to grow. Judaism got founded. Could work a library. Have the scientist specialist, that way we wouldn't grow. Just thought. Let's chop out this settler. And keep rolling. Again, great lighthouse. Guy settles in my face next turn. Motherfucker! This is why we can't have nice things. I'd really benefit from Monarchy for hereditary rule. Let's say you put this here, Grim. And you have nothing to feed this city. Maybe it's worth sacrificing that fish to heaven. You have no forest to chop. You won't be able to mine that tile because it's not in your cultural borders. What do you think, Grim? You send that fish to heaven? Stronger long term, stronger short term. Kinda need stronger short term. Sounds like quitter talk to me, though. I'm not gonna engage in that tomfoolery. Take it easy, rest well. Well, Louis got a religion. He got the monotheism religion. $54 beakers per turn. Neat. Alphabet's the sort of thing that on a higher difficulty game I'd have someone else grab while I went for other shit like aesthetics or whatever and use that as straight bait, but I've only ever met Louis. I say that lovingly. With no derision or scorn in my voice. I've only ever met Louis. Man, happiness is a problem for me. Until I get calendar. Strong argument for me of having gone after math instead. What if Louis doesn't have anything I want to trade? Because I'm out-tacking him. That's a good point. Probably should have gone after calendar sooner. That really would have put my cities online, getting this sooner. It's too many resources. Oh well. The shit happens. You're chopping out that settler, right? We'll chop this forest down. This feels so fucking shaky coming over here like this. Because they could build enough archers that they eventually come pouring out on their own. Like, that's a thing that can happen. You know what? Fuck that warrior. Can't have you working junk tiles. It's bad. Thank you. I got a chariot now, boys. Oh yeah, I'm fucking... Everyone's doomed now. Just groaning at all the putrefaction around this place. Poor life choice? You're damn right, Exosode.
Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
Cool. He wants to maintain the monopoly on those texts, so he will not trade. He is a bastard. Is that a holy city? I gotta go take a look. Because that was a third border pop. I know he's creative. But he didn't settle that. Disgusting is what it is. I shouldn't have gone after Alphabet first. I need more workboats. Yeah, the worker. Mids got built, 625 BC, that's a pretty decent time. For, that's turn 90, that's a pretty decent time for Monarch. Good work. Whoever the hell did that, good work. Credit to you. Is that my friend over there? Sure was. Hell, he might have stone for all I know. This city's gonna be fucking useless.
Mabal Kubin.
Should have gone for math calendar instead of alphabet like a dumbass. Take that tile. Make me angry. Yeah, that would explain it. I can't culturally compete with a holy city like that, especially not from a creative civ. That's not happening. He's definitely got metal. This was not a good research. Huh. It's gotta be a while for that border pop. City just continues to fester and grow into unhappiness. I mean, if you're gonna be this pissy about it, I don't see why I'm gonna let you continue to grow anymore. It's too crowded. Alright. Fuck you. Wah. I demand more toys. Don't get more toys. I want a pony. I know. I know you want a pony. AI work boats, love to travel around, scout everything, and in the process, lure fucking enemy galleys. Barbarian bullshit straight into your borders. It's great. When I say great, I meant fucking awful. Grimmett looks at available city sites. Shrugs. I have Great Lighthouse. World is my oyster. That's Paris, huh? Paris is on a hill. Might have been an awkward river thing unless I moved to like this position. He's got the mids there. He's probably using the mids to run hereditary rule too. I didn't even see him switch to that. I can't tell. No, I can. Okay. Whatever. Would have been a him thing to do, but whatever. I should have moved there. There's a road there. I could have started building that thing this turn. Oh well. Do I let you claim that tile back? Not really. You're too pissy for me to let you claim that tile back. You're naughty.
If in other sciences...
Oh hey, we're getting extra hammers for our chops now. Delightful.
It behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Could have been a kinder and gentler AI next to me. Who's less of a jerk. But there also could have been someone who was more of a jerk next to me. I guess I'll take him. He's kind of a jerk, but he's my jerk. You get it? You feel me? Two turns and then we can whip that, then another 10 turns until we have progress. Cool. Oh, of course, look at his capital. Isn't that delicious? Full of resources that could be used more readily than fucking calendar. It spreads religion to me, I guess. That's something. Well, apparently it didn't give the sound, Evorson. We gotta make sure it gives the damn sound.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work.
Now you've upset Bob. He'll hate you for certain now. Confucianism, huh? Code of laws. Fucking disgusting. He's got metal. He's got a settler. He's kind of heading this way. I'm keeping my eye out to see whether he's, like, building up to come murder me. I don't really have, like, a military. He might just come kill me. Wouldn't that be funny? I haven't, like, improved anything. He just comes to murder me. Takes my great lighthouse. Problem solved. Days saved. I'm like, well, it sure was fun. Glad we played this. But then I delete the VOD, and this never sees the light of day. Then I uninstall the game. I can't even check whether he's plotting, because I haven't met anyone else yet. It's one of the reasons why I want to scout like that. I guess I kind of still want to keep this chariot over here to keep an eye on the barbs. Maybe we could consider sending someone to have a look at things, though. Consider that, Grim. But also, maybe if I share his religion, he won't want to come murder me. He hasn't met anyone else. We're trapped here together. This is, it's a solid wall of water. We're trapped. Otherwise, he would have probably put his espionage points, or at least spread them out on someone else. No, we're here to be friends. Good. 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 Guess I could have started chopping that sooner. That would have been a smarter play. I thought I needed that to be in my borders in order to chop it. But I'm dumb. That's okay, I'll probably still figure it out. I also don't have a guard for down here. One pop whip? Sure. That's efficient. Hell yeah.
Mabal Kubin.
I'll eat it. Right now. Just give me the damn anarchy. Golden Age. Yeah. Probably like a Great Spy or something that he got from, yeah, from his Great Wall that he built. I don't think Louis cares that much about religion, but, we'll go ahead and build that up. Should have whipped this sooner. Well, I'll whip it whenever my people stop losing their minds.
Daze that.
What a terrible game this has been. Guess they can't all be bangers. Louis would trade ivory. He is pleased towards me. That's good. Still wants to keep his monopolies on tax. I was hoping I'd meet someone else through him. Hello. That was not to be. That's okay. And it has been a number of years since I played Civilization. No big deal. He's up to 5 cities. There must be room up there somewhere for him to cram these in. He also might have hopped over the coast here using a galley. Those can do that, right? I'm not misremembering that. Galley. Cargo space. 2. Yeah, you might have just hopped across that. He's got 5 cities. 2 turns. Didn't mean to click that. Good. Good. Make sure we get that calendar.
Mabal Kubin. Diva. Hatsolo Kakmani. Eshabe.
Cancel those orders. Get yourselves in position. We work on improving these calendar resources real quick. I can get extra happiness in my cities. Alright.
For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Might get to do a construction war against him. I don't have ivory. I get ivory from him. Then I would lose it whenever I declared on him. Also has my ball core. That has +3 happiness. I get that and my cities can grow. Pretty nicely. It's gonna give me more dye, which I'm already gonna be getting. Do it anyway. shift over here instead and grab that. Of course, it's the one that's on the diagonal that I'm not able to work right now. Because I'm smart. Forgot to whip that whenever I came out of Anarchy. I don't think I really need a library here. It's not going to do a whole lot for me. Maybe I might work some specialists with all the food around here. Yeah, I convinced myself. Okay. Not gonna bother. I don't have access to stone or marble. As nice as the mausoleum is. Maybe Louis will build it for me. Of course. Keep talking like that. He is pleased for me now, though. And I don't have multiple things that he'd be interested in. I only have the clam, and he won't make a one-for-one trade. Not with ivory. Ivory's a strategic resource. It's too valuable. Lamentably. Finally. Good work, May. Glad you could see fit to finally whip that. Would have been nice if Judaism had spread there. $108 beakers per turn? It's not good. That's with two of my places building research as well. You upset me. What if I had you do that, but had you focus on food and commerce? Ivory stopped being a resource late in the game, around industrialism. I think it actually is industrialism. Yeah, obsoletes ivory. When that happens, then it just, like, it stops being relevant. It obsoletes for the person who researches that, not for everyone, not until you research that. Same way that other things are obsoleted, like Corporation obsoletes the wonder that I built. The Great Lighthouse. It also provides +1 trade routes per city, so understandably obsoleting it. I wouldn't want the person with the Great Lighthouse to get yet another trade route. That'd be cheating. And deeply offensive to everyone involved. Have a look at tiles. Yeah. Let's do that. Also work the... improve the banana. That'll be a health resource instead. We're definitely not having a health issue right now. Ew. Gross. Micromanage. Yeah, I don't really need a border pop there. We'll figure it out eventually. The city can maybe work on that when I get around to it. Let's let these grow a little bit before I send out new settlers. Get a little bit of extra commerce thanks to having knowing the location of French cities here on the coast. Just because it's an archipelago design map, that's all. I picked Shuffle. And it put me on some sort of bizarre, like, fractal archipelago thing. That's why I haven't met anyone else.
Ich Manik.
There we go. Um... That'd be nice to eventually spread irrigation, too. What would I chop? Settler. Louis's fifth city came down here.
Mabal
I
Kubin.
think I'm going to separate at this point. Certainly going to keep remaining peaceful with Louis for the time being, as he spreads his religion across to me, but... like, he's right there. He's kind of in my way. I'm continuing to fill out land here, so I'm not under any immediate pressure. That's the advantage of me building the Great Lighthouse. But he's got some stuff I want. Construction Wars, well, especially with all the stuff I have left to not chop, but my lack of ivory. He'll grow his cities larger. He'll get more dependent on me. Just a health thing. Because he can just, like, whip all that extra population away. Let's do this. Yeah, my cities will grow a little bit larger, too, but that's okay. After construction, I go back and get horseback riding. We build a few catapults. I build a few war elephants. I build a few swordsmen. With all of the amazing production I have left in my territory. That was sarcasm, everyone. I'm certainly not in a condition to do what I am plotting. Nevertheless, we will do it. Yeah, everyone if I give him this, he might build a mausoleum of Mausolus for me. It also buys me at least 10 turns, where he can't, like, plot on me. I don't remember without checking my notes whether he can plot it pleased. I think he's the sort of douchebag who can. And this might drop him to cautious if I say no. So I tell you what. Yeah, you can have this. Take my calendar. You're welcome, jerk. Now he's in hereditary rule. I could be an even bigger friend of his if I got monarchy to get that. Still won't trade any of his stuff. I will probably punish him for his crimes. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it's good to talk a big game, but actually I'm just full of shit.
Manic!
There's more I could build. More I could do. Excuse me, just threw up there a little bit. I let this go too long and too crazily. I can't one-pop whip that. That's not justifiable. Won a few swords. It's gonna be a slow war. Then we'll get some katas. We'll get some war elephants. There's only Monarch difficulty, but I know he's built up. And I gotta bash through his cultural defenses as well. Sound of me being in pain right there. Yeah, we go chop.
And on the pedestal, these words appear.
My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. With my works ye mighty, and despair. Believe me, I am despairing right now. It's happening. Get out your Ron Paul gifts. I could build my ball court for even more happiness. It's not really necessary right now. But we could always use it to build up our cities even more. One pop whip? Ew. Ew. One pop whip. Gross. Fuck this, we're one pop whipping that anyway. Select all cities on the continent. Route there, please. I know, you're pissed. Free pop, it's too much. We're gonna threaten to piss off the cities here, but that's okay. Because I will remember how Louis came to me demanding something. Oh no, the scientist specialist has ruined the purity of me getting a great merchant. Damn it. One pop whip. Again? Damn it. Too good. Too good. We there yet? Two more. Oh yeah. Probably could have sent a worker out here at some point in time to improve that rice. I mean, it's dry rice. Who gives a fuck, right? Let's research that. These are shitty whips. Do it. I don't care how unhappy these people are. We'll build them a ball court later, damn it. Give me a catapult. Marco Polo, baby. Alright. Yeah, well... the French don't have it. They want construction, because of course they do. I know he's got math, and he doesn't have construction of his own, which means he doesn't have war elephants of his own, which is nice. Hey, some people still haven't learned how to ride horses. Not even 100 AD yet. Fuck you. No other force to chop around here. That archer is a slight concern, being at my borders. I will also lose out on some profit through my trade routes with him in certain cities. Tell you what, you'll be the one to come back here. Settle you for a food? 6 gold. Compelling. Save you for a potential golden age. I think I'm more interested in that.
If you speak the truth, have a foot in the
Currency's
spirit.
next. I spoil them enough already. Demanding instruction of a ball court. You go to hell. Don't you fucking talk to me like you fucking give me orders? You must not know who I am. It'll be okay. I'll forget about it. Maybe get an axe for the stack. Louis got the Temple of Artemis. That's not too useful of a wonder. It's also pretty late for that, too. Start clearing out the jungle in front of here. I don't want that being used as, well, I guess I can clear that out first. To make a mine. Do I want a spear for the stack? No, I've got war elephants. I don't need a spear for the stack. A jungle grew near Chichen Itza. Yay! What a bonus! Hope you could hear the rich excitement resonating through my voice. Glad you're choosing to build the road that way. Whatever. I told you to automate that. You're doing... certainly not God's work, that's for fucking sure.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
What do I need? Engineering would be nice. Let's grab code, though. Machinery for maces. No, it's a civil service thing. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. If I could attack with... You damn people. Telling me what to build, what not to build up, because I'm leaving your asses on. I don't much care for construction wars, but this is definitely happening. I don't know how much of a military I'm going to need to beat him up. It's one of those things I'm kind of not sure about. Like... Also don't know how heavy-handed to go on my whip here. One pop whip? Sure. I'll have to lay off the whip soon. I know, it's terrifying to even consider. But there's gonna be a lot of anger built up in these cities that'll have to, like, let disperse. If I had just only filled out this other stuff, you know? Like more cities, and I'd have more people to... more people to whip. Alas, it did not occur. Good. Don't need to build your damn market either. One more war elephant for the road there. Yeah, that'll be good. Borders have expanded. Yay! Gotta imagine all this is mildly suspicious. As his archer just sort of, like, wanders around my territory, like, what's happening there? Don't worry about it. It's all fine. It's perfectly fine. Give me another war elephant. Seven catapults? We're probably gonna need more. We're getting more. This will probably be the full extent of my building excursions. And then, after everyone's done with that shit... Allcard. You're welcome. You damn peasants. What do I need here? What is this city gonna do for me eventually? Kinda yuck. Get a library here, I guess. I could always get that city to culturally flip with another border pop. Not like barbarians really do a whole lot of culturing. Oh. Ah! I don't do that a whole lot. Scary. Don't know if how much, again, like, I don't know how much more, like, military I'm gonna need. We might as well get this. Being it as hell, it's Monarch difficulty and everything. Cancel that. Sure. Whip for old time's sake. I'm very much stronger than him now, though. That's nice.
Land so that the strong should not harm the
That
weak.
makes me happy. Being mightier than him. Don't you tell me to build a settler. You know what? I think we're good. I'm making an official ruling now that we're good. I don't really need to build a courthouse there. We're good. A great engineer. I wonder if he'll use that to Russia Wonder. That would be so like him, or he might settle it. These cultural defenses are gonna be a bitch. If only I had like a small unit to like send in, like a chariot or something to quickly get intel. But they're too far away. I don't see the problem. Why would that be a problem for you? Good thing I was done. He built the Parthenon? Mm-hmm. He's like, I see what the hell's happening here, and I don't approve of it. No, sir, I don't approve of it at all. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. It'll probably work. Let's be honest here. This is gonna work. There's no reality in which this doesn't work. Where's his, there. So it's gonna be punted, like, out here. It's gonna be awkward. I'll get, like, a swordsman out here, I think. Yeah, even in a place that doesn't have, like, a barracks, because I might have to go, like, be prepared to resolve that guy when I declare war on him. We'll wait one more turn? 2 more turns? I can be patient. He also might have just gone to, like... No. He has to be somewhere. What a useless statement. Maybe he got killed by the archers? Statue of Zeus got built in a faraway land, huh? Well, it's not my problem. Maybe he deleted the archer. That'd be odd. I seriously can't find it. It was right there. Maybe he did. How many AIs are in this game? Standard amount. Probably like another 5. Well, if he didn't delete it, we'll find it. Just come out here. He's not broke. You can't trick me. I don't like how this approach has to be so awkward, but so it goes. We'll go after... I can't really divide the two. I don't have enough movement to make that happen. Let's go after the more important city. Hey, Louie! Your head would look good at the end of a pole. Of course, the moment I chop that, quickly resolve this guy. Not chop it, but whip it. He vanishes. Whatever. Thanks. I got copper. Won't even need to road that. Hooray! Had a stretch there. What time is it? I see. Very good. We'll just keep you over here. We might go beat those guys up later. Do I want to walk on the defensive terrain? Ah, it'll be fine. Do I split up my forces? Ah. Let's go up here. You're right here. Let's say hi. Here I had this chariot go have a look at the territory. My to move. So we haven't personally spotted all those cities. We only know the ones we've spotted from him, because we're at war with him. And he refuses to talk to us. The information the Beyond the Sword Unaltered gameplay mod provides, the HUD, is incumbent on being able to converse with them to see how many cities they have. Which I can't do, because he refuses to talk. You have now been informed. Okay. Do I need to bombard? Not really. We'll do it anyway. Alright, that was good damage. What you got for me? 93% odds? 96% odds. There's only 96% odds, surely. That wouldn't be a burden at all. Fuck you too, Louie. We'll keep it. Whatever, it's one off the coast. No, it's right on the coast. I'm tired. We'll tell them to build something. Sure, just cue that up for the time being. Swordsman, huh? What do you mean? Ah, I squish you. That's not on a road? I guess that's still technically in his territory, so that doesn't count as us being able to quickly pathfind through that. Well, that's annoying. So I'm not able to, like, quickly sweep through and attack those guys while they're outside of a settlement. Unfortunate. I didn't really catch those guys in the open after all. Oh well. These things happen. I'd love to swoop right in. What I'll do is I'll give this equal defenders +1. Axe there, and bring in this guy. Everyone else is coming down. That is roaded there, so I guess he would be able to attack that group. That's awkward. I didn't quite think about that he's able to just pathfind around like that. Oh well. They die, they die. They didn't die. You chicken shit. I don't think Louis has much attack courage. Didn't mean to choose that. That'll be fine. I did. Let's completely gut those defenses. Some rough defense there, because that is fortified, like that. %78 loss. 50-50? Maybe we throw a cat at him. Could have done that earlier. Throw that at the stack. Probably should have. Clean that up. Send the rest of this down here. We'll wait on the attack. Me too. I also thought I was done. We leave the chariot alone with the catapult as a lure. Yes. A cunning lure. Louis will never see it coming. With nods. He'll sign a peace treaty with me. He's willing to negotiate. Are you? Are you, though? Yeah. Yeah, you are. I'm not willing to negotiate. But I'm glad you are. Those guys are just gonna sit there this turn. Okay.
Nadul.
81%, huh? A stupid axe. Nothing here for me. That's fine. Religion almost got to all my cities. Thanks for that, by the way, Louis. Much obliged, my friend. Do I want to pillage any of this stuff? Like the cottage? Get a little bit of gold? Not really a problem I have. Let's tech. Yeah, I see. I would like to catch him out in the open. Instead of, like, fortifying the city. We'll leave those guys there for a turn to heal. I would like a great general. That would be nice. Probably put it on the chariot. Good thought. Cities are just going to be unhappy as they calm down off all their whip anger. I put a lot on them for this. And while I may have overbuilt, better to do that than underbuild. Hi. How's it going? I see you there. I am fully aware of your presence. I don't have to fight, but I will go ahead and take that away. Better to get these guys again while they're out of a city. If they're going to come up here into my face, then I'll just put them down. It is the way of nature. It does tickle me to take this ivory that he gave me and turn it into war elephants that are beating him down. No strategic resource penalty here, my friends. Ah, shit. Obviously some of this stuff needs to heal. Everything else, we'll leave the chariot behind. Everything else, though, moves. We ride. I have to keep giving that order every turn because the workers freaked out. Can't blame it, I guess. Probably should have improved this at some point, the nebulous time period known as now. Those guys need to heal. Bit wary about more dudes being flung out of the ether with all the damage shit I got. But we'll move one sword out like that. Rest of that stuff can stay there. Good. Good. You don't really have any... Oh, that's unnecessary. I don't really need this. You have culture. Thanks to religion. That's your border pop right there. Maintenance isn't that big of a deal. We're not too terribly far from the capital. This is only Monarch difficulty, so that's not a real problem. That's nice. What do I need here? Barracks. More military. No. Library won't get... Well, I guess there is gems there, so that's worth building there. Just slowly build that shit. You'll get your border pop eventually, then we'll chop all that stuff down. Fuck! It spawned on the other side of the tiny island. Ah! Why, God? I have half a mind to world builder delete you and put my fishing boat back. I don't know how far the terror will go, but it's there. Fucking barbarian galleys. I'm not actually in great range of that. We'll just chop that down. Regardless. Oh well. Can't forgive my cruel oppression. Think about it. Maybe you should. He's got some number. Be cool if I could present like a credible threat to Lyon and maybe get some of these units like scattered out. I can't really though.
Ishmanik.
Move this chariot out on its own. Might attract some attention. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh. Threw out a French catapult on just the chariot, and then cleaned it up with a sword, which is full strength.
Nadul. Echabe.
I mean, I guess one could do that.
Ushbat. Ishmanik.
There is a Hamilcar Barca, but now I've lost the damn chariot. Why was he born not in my capital? Well, we're still putting his ass off the chariot. That's what he gets.
Nadul.
Although, considering that this war probably won't be going on for that much longer, a great general, great medic probably isn't necessary, and I could just settle my great general. I will not, though. We will persist in this doomed world.
Ishmanik.
Here's the thing about Civilization 4. If you play this game, and like the earlier Civilizations apply to this as well, you gotta be willing to, like, roll with the... I say roll, but, like, accept the fact that you can get wins in the teens, and you can lose in the 90s. And try to compensate for that as best you can. Sometimes you can't compensate for it, and it really is incumbent upon you having a fucking victory in that moment. At times, I'm so grievously upset that, well, I can't compensate for it. But that's just part of the nature of, like, these older Civilization games. Your control does not exert to, like, real-time tactical battles. I don't appreciate you guys comparing that shit to XCOM chances, considering how these earlier Civilization games came first. You fucking plebs, every single one of you. I need to turn off the music before the bad people get me.
To meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
God forbid I do transfer this to YouTube and, oh, we made that rendition of that song. I still get claims. We pop gems? We pop gems! Sweet, free gem pop. Nice. Almost makes up for that crime. This, just continuing. Who knows? This galley might stay around here. It might just continue to fucking party rave. I definitely do want a galley over here, though, to prevent more of that shit from coming my way. Battler Man, you're the only person who's brought up Fire Emblem. We're not going down that path. We're talking about XCOM that was brought up in chat. We're talking about Civilization. There's no path there. You're just trying to Daniel Boone the son of a bitch. So why don't you put down your fucking coonskin hat and your fucking rifle and go sit down. Thanks. Don't think there's any Fire Emblem characters with the raccoon. Doesn't look like we're going to be attacked. Doesn't look like there's an angle. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. It's fucking party in the USA. Fucking... Aha! From the island, the pirates of the Barbary Coast! They've come to murder everyone and everything forever. What the hell am I even tagging at this point? What are you researching? Oh yeah, it's the random thing I picked. Compass. Because I wanted it off my fucking screen. Right. So monarchy for hereditary rule would be neat. On the other hand, I'm getting the pyramids. Unnecessary. This, feudalism, neat. I already got civil service. Go down the route for theology, for paper? I mean, I could. Grab some metal casting, get some machinery going. Maybe. I don't consider... So, like... John Schaefer made the combat different in Civilization 5, because all that shit revolves around the 1 unit per tile mechanic. It turns Civilization into like a hodgepodge of the game it normally is, and some sort of like tactical board game like Panzer General. But in interviews he's given after the fact, the numerous scattering changes caused by 1 unit per tile and the resulting battle mechanics stemming from that, AI doesn't really grasp well the nuances of 1 unit per tile. You do need a dedicated war game for that. Or something that isn't Civilization. So I don't actually think it results in a marked improvement. It can result in you being less frustrated. It's more fair, because I have control over where I position all of my units and how they fight and combat. And then everything gets cluttered, as high-level AI just fills the grid full of units, and you slowly claw through all that. And then they get log-jammed and traffic-jammed. Unless they pull out their cheats. I don't think we're gonna wait. I see these spearmen wanting to join. Ribbon is not fooled. Like, I can see why someone would find the combat more enjoyable. You know, less frustrating in Civilization 5 compared to earlier Civilization games. I totally get that. There's definitely times where I've wanted to play that because it's not Civilization 4 combat. I think that's a reasonable point, Realtor. If you're looking for the combat. But perhaps you're looking for the other flavors that Civilization 5 brings to the table. I can understand and appreciate that, even though Civilization 5 was the most disappointing game of my adult life. It's been almost a decade since I made that purchase, and that's still true. Shut up, elephant. We'll put a turn to that. And with City Raider 2, so it's understandable. I mean, there were only 79% odds of victory twice. Okay. He said, screaming internally. Because it wasn't actually okay. But it's the little lies we tell ourselves that help us sleep better. I did that so I wouldn't lose the war elephants. And I didn't lose the war elephants. I'll save you, buddy! Ha 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 ha! Catapult comes to defend.
Tiba.
I've lost so much production due to your ass. Seriously. It's what... Okay. Ah, shit, I guess there is a bunch more coast out here. The galley didn't... Ah, fuck. I think they're not allowed to spawn like 7 or 8 tiles away from borders, so I guess there would have to be more out here. Hell are these details back out? It's not good enough to just have one galley. Because trusting that one galley is going to defeat one galley even with defense, and not having another galley for cleanup, that's a no-go. It's just some sort of like human strategy you're deploying, isn't it? Where you distract the AI player by throwing a worker out for a sacrifice. You I see through your ruse. I'm still going to fall for it, but I see through the ruse.
Bishbin. Uchikbal. Ishmanik. Babal Kubin. Ishmanik. Tiba. Ishmanik. Nadul. Bishbin. Babal Kubin.
Got a little bit of defense left. We've taken the metal away, though, unless he's got more up there. And yeah, it's another barb city. That's what that border signifies out there. Those guys are still chilling. I intended to send, like, the rest of the army after them after, you know, everything. Up to 210 beakers? It's 640 AD. Oh well.
Babal Kubin. Babal
Things happen.
Kubin. Babal Kubin.
Haman to be. Ah. All this shit's damaged. It's gonna take a while to heal. I think we just go for it. He's got 3 cities. He's got more... Puny. Puny me. Fucking don't talk to me about puny me. I could wait 10 turns, then murder the rest of them. You know what? I'm feeling merciful. Wink. We'll take 10 turns. We'll come back later.
Meditation brings not at all.
I should have done that
similar
before I
art
moved and everything, but, you know.
No well
Art for
men
the
will
sake
walk
of
forward.
truth. Art
It
for the
didn't
sake of
happen.
the good and the beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
There we go. There's hereditary, there's also bureaucracy. I'll be back! Narrator. Grimmeth never came back. Oh yeah, my Hulkins, my unique units. Right, those guys. I can build those now because I have hunting, so I have spearmen. Well, it's not like I was really facing mounted units there, so... I mean, they're immune to first strikes, but... whoop-de-doo. Tell you what, we'll queue up one. One apiece. In these places. Did I serve as garrisons? There you go. Whole can of mania. There you go, Rilder. That's the ticket. This deal can be cancelled in 10 turns. Yes. Yes, it can be, can't it? What did that log tell me? You are no longer the worst enemy of Loe. He'll sign open borders. He'll trade. Monotheism. He has metal casting. Good for you! That's so much production I've lost. So many hammers. That bastard. I guess I better have a look. I might meet another AI. Do some island hopping here. I just have to try and clean this thing up with 2 galleys. And then keep an eye on this. To say nothing about what will happen here. Also, city? Okay. I think we're gonna save here. 660 AD, turn 143. We have things. Other stuff's been happening without us. Let someone else build Chichen Itza. We'll go poke fun at Louis another time, if I ever come back to playing this game again at all. Save. Save there. Fuck you, Barb Galley. Okay, we're gonna zoom in super close. I'm not gonna look at anything else. Not peeking. Ah. I feel better. Fucking Barb Galley.